Hey, it's Michelle from the Stamp Doctor. Hope you're having a great day. It's nice and sunshiny here, but not too hot in Arizona, so I'm loving it. And just real quick, I want to remind you of my website and my Facebook page and my YouTube channel, my phone number in case you need to call or text. And there we have that information. So in my last video, I did tell you I was stuck on the sunflower paper, and I'm going to show you some great cards with the sunflower paper, but I wanted to show you some examples using the Concertina die. And let me grab that. So this is the number 6 Concertina die. The reason it's called a number 6 is because it fits a number 6 personal envelope. So I just thought it might be easier to remember if you knew that it was a number 6 envelope. This die does require a large format die cutting machine like the Go Power, the Big Shot Pro. But I mean, you can make it work, and I can do a video on how you can make it work in a thinner machine. Jennifer Dove did a couple of really cute cards with it, and she is using her Big Shot regular 6-inch wide platform, and she's manipulating it and getting a good cut. So I wish we were closer. I'd wrangle her into helping me, but she's a couple thousand miles away, or at least 1,000 at this point. So I can't do that. But I wanted to let you know just what I had started. So originally, the die is meant to do this. So you're going to get the base die, and then you're going to get 6 layering dies. So the packaging looks like that in there. Big die, all the layers, lefts and rights, and these dies cut and stitch at the same time, so you get that decoration. So you're going to get this Concertina die, and you can choose to decorate the back if you would like. I make them open this way. Jen made it open the opposite when she did hers, so I think it's personal preference. So I was hanging out with my friend Lynn of Create Scout. We were down in Phoenix, and I was playing around, and I came up with how to attach the concertina to another strip of paper and make it a number 10 slimline card. So this will actually fit a slimline envelope. And all you're doing is using this piece, and you're cutting an extra and rotating it. And I'm going to link to Jen's tutorial. She kind of spelled it out a little bit better, and I do apologize. I have a compressed neck nerve, and I have not been feeling great, so that's why I've been kind of MIA for a lot of months. I'm trying to find a doctor who can get that resolved for me. So I'm going to link over to her, but I haven't gotten my tutorial completely done yet. When I got home from hanging out with Lynn, I made this one with the tropical paper and a black piece. And Jen actually made a full-on card for her back piece, which is also why I want to link to her, because it's really cool that you can do it where this opened, but then this had another card, and the whole thing opened at once the opposite way. So it's really cool. I'll let her show you that. But then I took the layers, and this is a number 6. So this goes back down to kind of the original idea of it, and it's a little bit taller, but it still fits in the envelope. Okay. And this is just flat using 2 of the layers, and this one is a side open. Of course, it can also be a this open, so it can stand like a tent card type thing. And then here was another one where I feel like I got the small piece wrong, or maybe not. That was a different one, I guess. Anyway, so either direction, but it's just using the two pieces. And then I used perfect layers, and I added the 1/16 border, and then there's the 1/16 between the pieces. And then I just kind of put it on my cardstock and then trimmed my card around it. So I have to get my brain to work to make measurements for you all. And I promise to try to get to that. So then I said in that previous video that I was stuck on the sunflower paper. I'll show you one other card that's not related to the concertina, but it shows how stuck on the paper I am. So this is actually using the center pop out layering dies. Let me grab that. Well, I have the one package here. I don't know what I did with my other one. I'll have to find it. But so this is one of the layers, and you can see these little squares here. So I was like, I bet you could work out how to use all of those layers on the front of a card. So I'll do like a sketch of this for you, but it's just like 5/16 between here, but you could just eyeball it on. Anyway, I just thought it was fun, and I was playing with scraps of paper, so told you I am obsessed with the sunflowers. I don't know why. So here is a concertina, and I did it with a belly band to slide off, and then there is, if you looked at the previous video I did today on the sunflower card kit, which I'll link to, this is in the kit pre-cut, but it fits with the center pop-out dies. So I try to use things that can be mix and match. So if you've already had the center pop-out, which I think I came out with in 2016, you can just like look at something and go, oh, I need a die that is a squarish that fits in this area, and then you can take from your other sets. You don't have to run out and buy a set of squares made exactly for this, or I guess it's actually a rectangle. You can look at other dies that you have and just make it work. So that's what I did. And see here, lazy me, I didn't do both sides of it. I only did what showed. So, and then the belly band to go on, and I added the stripes. And what I did with the belly band, since I was layering it, it's the dark brown and then the stripe paper. I only put the paper to the score line or the folded edge. That way it doesn't buckle as it tries to come around it. You could do it either way, but this particular paper I just felt worked better. So here's another number 10 Slimline, where I just used the layers on a flat card. And then that's one of the sentiment sheets you can get that coordinates with it. And I didn't, I kind of like lost my mojo at that point, making all of these in one day. And I didn't really come up with anything that I had to put on the front of this. I don't know, it's very, I guess, clean and simple or sleek. Then I went a little further here with attaching the concertina to the front. And again, no back decoration for me. This is one of the ephemera pieces. And then this is a pocket. And I want to do a tutorial. I'm going to show you how you can turn any shape into a pocket. I came up with what I thought was kind of a cool way. And then I made this tag, and I was video chatting with my mom and trying to work out making the pocket and getting the pocket in the right place, and my neck was killing me. And I cut the tag longer because I wasn't sure with the tag topper how long I wanted it. And I was talking to my mom, and I go, oh darn, the paper's upside down. So this sunflower is drooping upside down. It should have been that way. So I said, well, it's long enough. I'll go ahead and cut it off with the tag topper again to create the top. And then it'll be going the right way, and it'll be okay because it's shorter. And then I turned around and cut it exactly the same way again, upside down. So too bad, so sad. They get a droopy sunflower, whoever gets this card. And then you could make this so that it opened as well. It would be like maybe overly redundant to have it, but maybe you wanted to put something else special on the inside of it. And all of those great companies out there that are making tons of slimline layers, you're going to be able to use those slimline dies that you already have, and you'll be able to decorate, insides and extra layers as well. But I just thought it was fun to take this one and flip it up and make the card something it wasn't to start with. Here's a number 6 again. So this is actually the flat pieces, and it would look more like that-ish, going the other direction. So you could actually change this too, because you get dies that go left and dies that point right, with the top. So you could flip-flop it. And then I used an extra layer going the other way, and I made the pocket. And like I said, I'll do a video on how to do that. And then I know you all struggle with making cards, and sometimes people have told me they're intimidated. It always looks like our samples are so perfect at the shows and everything, but we do make mistakes. I was talking to my friend Lynn, and I was going to cut a place to put a gift card. So this has a gift card dotted on there, and I used my super tack that makes similar to glue dots. They're sticky dots, and I just put dots on the back of the corners of the card, gift card, and then I let it dry completely, and now it's removable. You'd probably want to put a little tag in there, a little note that that's a removable gift card. And then there's an ephemera on the top. But looky what I did to the back. I used the gift card pouch die, and I don't know why I was thinking, because, you know, I already have my fantastic tag done, my base, and I'm thinking, I bet you I could make a funky little tuck in with that. And so I taped it down and I ran it through, and then I tried to take the gift card and I went, well, no, that's not going to work. Now that would be kind of funky and offset if you wanted to do that, but no. So I guess if I were actually going to be giving this to someone, I would have to put another piece of paper on the back of it, or a cute little made by Michelle, messed up and repaired by Michelle tag on the back there. So yeah, we don't do everything perfect. We just don't show you unless that looks good. So then this would go in the pocket there, and it's an actual card. And so I'm really enjoying the sunflower paper. Is just so, I guess it's cheerful when I'm not feeling well. It just really keeps me in the game because it's so happy. And but I'm just really loving the Concertina die because there's so many extra different, you know, ways that you can manipulate it. And then Jen, I'm gonna link to Jen because Jen did a double concertina with some La La Land and a castle, and it was fantastic. So thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I have been MIA for so long. I'm trying, and I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that are struggling with lots of things these days. So we'll all get through it, and we all just got to hang in there. And I really appreciate you all as my customers, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.